How are you all? Today I am going to explain you Unit 3 Muslim Expansion from History Book. Objective: The Islamic religion began in Arabia about 1400 years ago in the town of Mecca. From there it spread rapidly to many other areas. In this unit we look at how this happened. What happened during the time of Muslim expansion? Today, Mecca is a large city, but long ago, before the Islamic religion began, Mecca was an important town for trade. At that time, traders traveled across Arabia with trade goods such as spices, perfume, and silk loaded onto camels and other animals. They traveled along roads known as trade routes. When the Islamic religion began in Mecca, there were no Muslims in any other part of the world. But people carried the new religion from Mecca to other part of the world. It is spread in four ways. Number one, migration. People left Arabia to live in other areas. They took Islam with them. Two, along the trade routes. Many travelers and traders passed through Mecca and nearby Medina and carried Islam with them from there to far away places. Missions. The Caliph leaders sent missions to other countries, for example to China. Military campaigns. Muslim Arab soldiers conquered foreign lands and helped to spread to Islam. Now, who were the Umayyads? The caliphs set up the governors over Muslim lands. The families of these governors became powerful rulers. The governor of Syria, Muawiyah ibn Abu Sufyan, began the Umayyad dynasty. It was the first great Muslim dynasty and is lasted for 90 years. They spread the use of Arabic language to many other countries. They started the first Arabic coin system with gold dinar and silver dirham. They also built the first large mosque, including the Great Mosque in Damascus and the Great Mosque in Medina. The city of Cordoba. Cordoba was founded by the ancient Romans. After the Moorish invasion, the population grew to 500,000. It was the biggest city in Europe and perhaps in the world at that time. It had 700 mosques, 300 public bathhouses, and 70 libraries. It was famous for its art, silk, cloth, and leather work. Today, the most famous building in Cordoba is the Mezquita, means the Spanish word for mosque. Granada, Spain's last Muslim city. From the year 1238, large areas of Spain were ruled by the Nazareth family. There were 20 Nazareth rulers, but in the year 1492, the last one was driven out by the Spanish king. The main city of the Nazareth was Granada, and there on top of a hill they built a palace. It was called the Alhambra, from the Arabic word meaning red, probably because its walls were built of red brick. Today, the Alhambra is one of the Spain's most famous tourist attraction. So, what do tourists come to see at the Alhambra? The answer is they came to see the fine Moorish architecture, the beautiful gardens, the fountains, and the wonderful decoration and tile patterns. Abbasid. Earlier, we have learned about the Umayyads, and they were very powerful Muslim rulers and made Damascus the Islamic capital. Umayyad had enemies, another powerful family called the Abbasid. In 749, the Abbasid leader Abu al-Abbas captured Damascus. He killed many Umayyads and others were forced to run away to Egypt and Spain. By 762, Caliph Abu Ja'far al-Mansur was the Abbasid leader. He began to build a new city in present-day Iraq. He called the city Madinat as-Salam or City of Peace because he wanted it to be like paradise. Today we know Mansur city as Baghdad. The stories of the 1001 Nights. For hundreds of years, children have enjoyed the stories of the 1001 Nights. Sometimes they are called the Arabian Night stories. These are stories which were collected in Baghdad during Abbasid time. The stories come from many countries: India, Iran, Egypt, Turkey, as well as Iraq. Now, here are names of some stories: Aladdin and his wonderful lamp, Sindbad the sailor, Ali Baba and the 40 thieves, the thief of Baghdad, the enchanted horse. The stories of 1001 Nights have been made into books, dances, films, plays, cartoons, computer games, etc. Now, the topic is completed. Hope you understand the topic. And for further more information, you can read the topic, you can read the unit thoroughly. Thank you.